Thank you for watching eLive. I'm Navinia Beckford, and I do hope to see you on the next one.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan with small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million.
The time is 6 a.m.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
We in this together. You are not alone.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15 a.m.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
Every dream conquered is another dream game. I land and I fly again like a jet plane. Headed straight in your direction. 'Cause I'm wiser, one step closer. I'm winning 'cause I work so hard. And the music keeps on playing, and the people never say we are mash up the dance. Oh, what a feeling! Don't stop dreaming. Keep on believing in the power of the feeling. Whatever you want, take a chance. Song in your heart, step in your dance. You got a spark, don't put it down. Shine your lights on.
Welcome back to eLive. Today we sit down with Cisco to have a chat. Is this your first time in Jamaica?
Jamaica's always a lovely time, the Jamaikiest of Jamaicas. We've been to several different islands. We've been to Kingston a couple of times, but we haven't been here in a while. And just so you know, Drew Hill, the group is here, but one of the members couldn't make it. We've had a lot of changes in the group over our career. So I didn't want to confuse people, so I said, you know what, I'll come and speak on behalf of the group. But rest assured, the group is here. Let's see, we got Smoke Black from Player. They're now part of Drew Hill, they're here. And Scola is back, and Jazz is here. Nokio had some family business to attend to, so he wasn't able to come, but we're gonna hold it down for him. Yo, we got you.
There's a trend going on right now where kids are being punished by doing Drew Hills. How do you feel about that, and have you seen it?
It was funny. When we came up with the Drew Hill bounce, if you will, that we do on the song Tell Me, we were thinking that it was kind of like a deacon, like when you're in church and the deacons be walking, down with the white gloves. Because the song had a really gospel influence with the Hammond organ and stuff in it, we thought it sounded like, when you're in church and the deacon's marching down the aisle, and then we just started jumping. It was like, yo, it'd be funny if we actually did that. And everybody was like, nah, y'all won't do that. And I was like, you know what? I was like, if we do this, because at the time, every time a group that could sing would dance simultaneously, their voice be bouncing all the time, like that, right? And it don't really sound good. So most of the time, if a group could sing, you rather them just stand there and sing or dance, but not do the both at the same time. So I was like, bro, if we could literally jump and sing simultaneously, we will single-handedly prove that we are the top of the tier, the kings of the hill, Drew Hill.
You guys have been in this industry for years. How would you describe your journey?
Back in the 1900s, Drew Hill came out, 1996 to be exact. And I just realized the other day that we are technically child stars. We came into the industry straight out of high school into the music industry. A lot of people thought that we were older than we actually were when we first got into the game because we had mature voices. But rest assured, I am 1,000 years old this year.
And do you have anything to say to the people out there?
At the Constant Spring Golf Club, where you'll be seeing Cisco along with Drew Hill, you know, and they'll be performing live, giving you the time of our lives.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for watching eLive. I'm Navinia Beckford, and I do hope to see you on the next.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Rise and shine, sunrisers. And thank you for being with us. Shine your love. Won't you try? Try sunrise.
Hey, it's the remix.
I gotta tell you.
It's the remix.
It's a remix. I gotta tell you. Remix squeeze up in the listen.
Good morning, Mrs. Kitty.
Good morning, my darling. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How
Lady in red.
Hey, we're me and after all.
I love it. I love it. The red and black.
You know,
looks so wonderful.
A little early Valentine's. Tomorrow Valentine's.
Absolutely. And you know what?
And the day after is Christmas.
I have seen actually that some stores have started putting out baskets, have started putting out Valentine's things.
Oh my
gosh. And I'm like, you know, so the Christmas dinner still in
belly.
my belly.
Exactly.
It has not yet properly digested. So if I really truly, if you could please just wait until I take out the arm out of my teeth, I could really.
No, next holiday loading.
Yeah, next holiday loading already. So you know, ladies, be very wary. And you know, when a man says, you meet a man and him say, I don't believe in Valentine's, well, I don't believe in you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to hear it. Oh, Valentine of a pagan. Valentine of a I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Pagan me, I don't care. Whatever it is, right?
And for those who believe in the Valentine's,
yes.
Now is the time to start preparing your
and
gifts.
Ladies, and I want to encourage our ladies this year, TK. For many years, our men have complained that they oftentimes don't receive anything. Or the thing that they receive is not to be deemed as the only thing that they can receive.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
They would like other things.
Other things.
Outside of
those
the usual package.
Got you.
Right, very well.
All right.
So, ladies, let us get creative and maybe we can visit some of the top 10 most visited websites to get some ideas.
After all.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Or you could probably try to do an informal survey from your male friends, from your colleagues at work, you know, and ask them, like, Nita, what would you like? DJ, what would be a nice Valentine's gift for a guy?
Plus,
Danielle, what would be a nice, you know what I mean? So
sometimes the man them head kind of, you know, you can't ask them plain and direct now. And by February, them the members of them, they tell you.
But how about some men? I don't know.
Sometimes it can just be like
simple.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes it can be like, you know, I saw something on this website.
On Amazon.
Look here. What do you think of this? You see when that you do that today? You see by February?
Yeah.
Them no member, no.
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, maybe then you can type it in chatgpt.com because ChatGPT is actually ranked or rated as the #1 website that Jamaicans are visiting.
That's crazy.
Second in line is wikipedia.com. Then we have Amazon, which is no surprise there.
Of course.
Instagram, afeo.com.
Really?
Google.com. YouTube. And I know they're watching Sunrise.
Hey.
That's right. Facebook.com. PremierLeague.com.
Yes.
Then TikTok.com.
TikTok at number 10.
Yeah.
Amazon, I would have guessed Amazon would be at number 1.
At me too. But you
I
know
don't
what?
know. I thought the
students-
shoppers.
the students.
Oh, yes.
Are using.
Yes.
And people too, just in general. You know, you want to find out about something, you just type it in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But the Jamaicans, use up ChatGPT though, my friends.
Yes.
I see what's going on.
Listen, any website that, and I just hope that they're going on it for the right reasons and not to cheat and not to stunt their critical thinking or their growth. But I'm all for learning. And if it's at your fingertips, I believe it's just like recently I saw some videos with using AI and they're talking about vitamins and different fruits and vegetables and what they're good for and different plants as well to say, I am sugarcane.
Yes.
Use me in
to do this and that, or this is how you store me best.
Exactly. And I
saw
think
that.
Those are the things, TK, for me, that for which AI should be used to inform, to educate, and to entertain. And I thought that was really, really
Speaking
nice.
of AI entertaining,
yes.
Have you seen the AI? I guess they're animations of various public figures doing the more.
Jiggy, wait a minute. So with that,
I can't miss one, Anytime I see it, I have to watch it.
The latest one is Auntie Babsy.
Yes. And she look good,
Yeah, no man. And you know what is true? Let me tell you, I believe that the Honorable Minister Olivia Babsy Grange could do it in real life.
I agree.
If you test her,
I agree.
she deal with it.
In the comments, somebody said, this is not AI though.
Listen, I saw the Prime Minister. I liked his, and I saw Mark Golding as well, leader of the opposition. And I really liked it. Again, it's playful, it's fun, but it's not disrespectful.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really liked it. And I'm just imagining when Dr. Holness is watching him in my practice. So them jelly. I like it. Keep them coming. I saw one with Lisa Hanna as well.
Really? I haven't seen that one.
Yes. And I'm
Same dance?
Yes, same dance, same song. Yeah. So big up to the creator of those videos.
Yeah.
And as long as we can keep it respectful. My thing is TK, right? You don't have to necessarily agree with or even like your leaders. But I always believe in try your best to respect the office and try to respect them. You know what I mean? Or at the very least, the office.
Of course.
And there are just some things that can just be left in your mind.
Yeah.
If you disagree with something that you see online, it does not necessarily, warrant a vitriolic statement or for you to be disrespectful. May you can talk off the ear right here, so about things about which we disagree, but we don't necessarily have to do it publicly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's just try as best we can to be respectful. But I love those videos, and big up Babs because she go on with herself.
She did. And you know what else I go on with itself?
What, my love?
Show.
Yes.
We have a great show ahead for you. So birthday people, happy birthday anniversarians. Happy anniversary.
Happy birthday belatedly to O'Neill Johnson of Complete Sourcing. OJ, big up yourself. Happy birthday. But I don't know, Capricorn people, it's like some of my favorite people in the world are all Capricorns, and I didn't even realize.
Look at that.
I'm like, look at me, loving Capricorns. Like, oh my God.
Look at that.
So happy birthday belatedly. I wish for you all the best. May God continue to bless and keep you safely. And of course, enough love every time. Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back after the break.
Right here. Sunrise, where the fun rise on a Tuesday as we choose you.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
We in this together. You are not alone.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15 a.m.
Go
Go buy your Miracle Fire Rub for all arthritis, pain, swelling, poor circulation, numbness, inflammation, cold and flu, stroke, stiffness, sprains, strain, boils, insects, bites, and menstrual discomforts. Miracle Fire Rub. Available at King Street Pharmacy, 72.5 King Street, downtown Kingston, Case Pharmacy, Duhaney Park Plaza, Kingston and Fontana Pharmacies nationwide, and March Pharmacy, downtown Kingston. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, the pain is gone, gone, gone.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Every dream conquered is another dream gained. I land and I fly again like a jet plane. Headed straight in your direction, 'cause I'm wiser, one step closer. I'm winning 'cause I work so hard. And the music keeps on playing, and the people them I say we are my show tonight. Oh, what a feeling! Don't stop dreaming. Keep on believing in the power of the feeling. Whatever you want, take a chance. Song in your heart, step in your dance. You got a spark, don't fit it down. Shine your lights on.
Turbulence to future, I'm going to end that CVM. See it happen. We've got the love others are searching for. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. I could have been one of the most notorious. Keep it royal. Give thanks and praise for life. Thank you very much. Go bang! Bang, bang.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Yeah, man, this is Nadine Sutherland, cause we triumphant, because we not stay down, we not go down. Stop one like we are close, cause we triumphant. Yeah, this is Nadine Sutherland, beat up Rockers TV with Urchin.
So when I wake up in the morning, I say a word of prayer. Tap, 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 tap. Yo, this is yours truly, The Image, and I'm representing for CVM. See it happen. You hear that? CVM what? See it happen. Listen, keep it locked.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than
Good morning and welcome back to Sunrise. Thank you so very much for staying with us here on CVM as you see it happen. Good morning to everybody watching on YouTube. Good morning to all our first timers. Thank you so much for making it Sunrise. And of course, you know, it's always our pleasure serving you. Now, when you hear that beat that you just heard, dun, 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 right? I don't know, Christmas something, you understand? Hey, it only means one thing. It only means one thing. Lady Principal is in the building. Lady TK, good morning.
Good morning. The headlines are in session. Please be seated.
Bing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. You remember when you go to school in the air? Bing-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ringing, it's back to school again. I remember when, like, for example, at Merle Grove High School or school call 8 o'clock, is when you hear that bell, you better make sure that you're inside because you see if or Barbara Martin of blessed memory or principal at that time was standing outside and you would just come in TK. Remember me told you.
No problems.
Problem. So, you know, you have to be on time. So good morning to all those persons who made that school bell. And the next most important bell, so the first one is when school call and the next most important one is when?
Lunchtime.
Has to be. Has to be. Patty and cornbread. Oh. The pizza, you have to have, what else do you used to eat at lunch?
No, you forgot, you get a little one box food too, man.
Box
with the fried chicken and the rice and peas in a little box.
In a little box with the cellophane paper and listen to me now, and the curry goat with the curry gravy and the white rice.
Wait. I don't think I had curry goat in those days.
We had great food at Merle Grove High School.
I don't remember curry goat being on the lunch menu. You know?
Curry goat. We had curry goat in the little box, in the little white box with the top we flip over. Them time the lunch
no
did
styrofoam
nice.
thing
No,
yet.
it wasn't in at that
Not
time.
Yet.
Yeah, but those little boxes was packed full of niceness. You know what I mean? And your friend might eat it, you just feel good. And then the next important bell is what time?
End of school, no
That is it. Go home in time.
Go home. Go
School is over for today. Done our work and done our play. This is what we have to say. Thank you, Lord, for every day. Amen. Yeah.
See it there?
See that?
We're back in school again.
Yes. What do you have for us this morning?
I have for you. Headline 1, historic consolidation of Jamaica's constitution presented to UWI law students.
Nice.
The Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs has distributed 300 printed copies of the Consolidated Constitution of Jamaica to first-year constitutional law students at the University of the West Indies, UWI. The presentation was made by Minister of State Honorable Marissa Dalrymple Philibert during a session with first-year law students at the Faculty of Law, UWI Mona, on January 19. Mrs. Dalrymple Philibert noted that this marks the first comprehensive consolidation of the Constitution since Jamaica's independence, explaining that all amendments from 1962 to the present have now been brought together in a single authoritative document. She emphasized the significance of the initiative, stating that the consolidation ensures students, legal practitioners, policymakers, and the wider public are working from the same accurate and up-to-date legal framework, rather than relying on outdated versions or fragmented amendments.
Lovely. Lovely. I think it's really good. Yeah. Good morning to all the first-year law students at the Faculty of Law and all the persons there. Good morning to Marjorie Henry, the principal. I saw Tracy Robinson. She actually taught me constitutional law as well.
Okay.
And Minister Dalrymple Philbert is also an attorney at law as well, so it's right within her realm. And I do think it is a very important piece of document that we all should have and with which we should all be familiar. And I think it definitely is a good place to start with our Constitution students or law students, because that is a course that we take. And you will find that in your course of study and just even in practice, the Constitution is your first piece of legislation to which you look for guidance and, you know, to set the tone and precedent and how you should follow. And I do think that, you know, every Jamaican should have it.
Every Jamaican has access to it?
So that's what Patricia is going to find out, and also where we can get it. And hopefully we need a copy for ourselves too, because as media practitioners and as journalists, it is prudent to have it as well. And so you know your rights, you know what your rights are, you know what your remedies are, and you know what you should and should not do. Because there are certain things we think should be in the Constitution that's actually not there. And there are certain things that we don't know that's there that will inure to our benefit. So I really do like this. I think it's a step in the right direction, and that everything is in one place and persons can easily go for it.
And we talk a lot about accountability and how can we keep people accountable if we ourselves don't know what the correct thing is. And so if we're all more, you know, have more information, then we'll be able to hold people to task to upkeep these things.
Yeah, you know? And also to hold ourselves accountable, because there's a word I think that people, you know, TK, and I digress a little, but it will all come back. You know, the amendment. Right? people mix up accountability with downfall, or we always want to keep others accountable but not ourselves, right? We have to keep ourselves accountable as well. You know, we have the Bill of Rights, Charter of Rights, and yes, we do have rights, but insofar as it doesn't encroach on somebody else's right, right? So it's not just a carte blanche and it's open, yeah, I'm free for so more I say, I'm free for do what I want to do, but every freedom comes with responsibilities, and we have to exercise same so that I respect TK's rights as well. You know what I mean? So when people talk about like downfall, right? You know, downfall is something that happens haphazardly, something that for which you didn't plan. Say, for example, what happened to Western Jamaica during Hurricane Melissa? You just said then that's a downfall, you know, because boy, Category 5 hurricane, it damaged people. It was unexpected. They didn't cause it on themselves. It's like, for example, somebody who gets sick. Sickness, nobody no buy sickness a shop. Anybody can get sick. Sickness is there for anybody. So if somebody who was normally well gets ill, you know, you could call it a misfortune, downfall. But if he is a criminal, and you get catch, let us be clear. Nobody not laugh for your downfall. You're being held accountable for your actions. What do you mean your downfall? Yeah, laugh for people downfall. That is not downfall. That's your actions. The karma, you know, when someone come, like your mother said, fall come home for roost.
What goes around comes around.
Exactly.
They say.
But, and if you live your life a certain way, TK, there are certain things that will follow. So if you're being held accountable for your actions, when them say cock mouth kill cock, me don't know. Like, what you want me to say? Your accountability is not downfall. Like, I mean, it might have caused it, but the overarching thing is accountability.
And to tie it back with what you're saying, it's knowing better allows you to do better. So now, for example, with this document, maybe you're doing something that you didn't realize was wrong, or you didn't notice that something had updated, and you're you know, conducting yourself in the past based on previous information. It ties it in now. You know better, you do better. And so, now with this document, we all can know better and can do better.
So the Constitution says bail is a right, is your constitutional right. However, if your antecedents are of such that you are a flight risk or you have a long history, a prosecutor might present to the judge to say, my lord or my lady, based on this person's antecedents, right, the bail should be denied. So, I'm a right to get bail. Yes, it might be your right, but based on your actions, that might preclude you from said right. You get what I'm saying? So even though we have rights, we have responsibilities that flow from those.
No, absolutely.
Know? But I really do think it's a great document to have. I think also high school students should have them, so that, you know, it's not when they're adults they're getting used to it. You know, like in a class, you have your hymn book. You know, start inculcating it in them from early, even from primary school. Primary school children are very intelligent, and if them can study for pep and build volcano, I do think that they can learn the Constitution as well. So that by the time they get to high school and university, it would be entrenched.
See it there?
Yes.
See it there. Constitution in high schools, universities, all over. That's what should happen.
Did you have civics?
I did
big
not.
red book in your school?
I did not.
School?
I did not. I keep hearing about civics. I didn't have
civics.
I didn't have any civics classes.
Wow. DJ, did you have that red book? Nita, you had it, right? Yeah. And I keep saying, where's that book? Why don't we have civics in school? You know, I thought it was think it is a very important subject.
Oh, speaking of which, we asked and we received, thank you, Producer Pat. So the official digital copy of this document that we've been talking about, you visit the ministry's website at moj.gov.jm, right? So the Jamaica Information Service, JIS, provides details and updates on the Constitution as well. And there are physical copies. Hard copies are being distributed to law students. You might find them at local bookstores or through government channels, as the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs recently consolidated the amendments like we talked about. So they are at 61 Constant Spring Road, right next door to us. So, you know, you can call them at 876-906-4923 to 31 if you're interested in getting a physical copy.
I like that.
Thank
you.
That's what I have for you this morning. And of course, you know, the news will be coming up at 7, but I'll still be back.
Let me ask you, TK, if you could add something to an amendment or contribute something to the Constitution, what would that be?
What a question.
And guys, on YouTube, you can type it as well. If you could put something, if you could add something to the Constitution, that it is your constitutional right as a human being, constitutional right as a Jamaican, what, if anything, would you add to our Constitution to make it better?
I don't know how the Finance Ministry would handle this, but I would put it as a constitutional right for each Jamaican. As you're born, you have a right to a piece of land. You have a right to a piece of Jamaica.
Yeah,
even a small parcel, but every Jamaican, I think, should have a piece of Jamaica.
I would put in the Constitution as of right, every mother should get 1 year maternity leave with pay.
1
year, 3 months is not enough. 1 year. Mothers, all, if you agree, let me know. 1 year maternity leave with pay. I said it. I said it. I gotta tell you. Breastfeeding, after I don't make an eye, I make a spine, I make a kneecap, I make a toe, I make an elbow. I need some time to recover. I need to lie down. I cannot. Right. Yeah, I build a body. You understand? I build a human being. I need the time. Yeah, I need a break. Like, I'm going to go to the break now, but I need a break.
Let's do it.
So 1 year maternity leave with pay for every mothers. I got to tell you, it's awesome sauce. Mothers, let me know how you feel about it. Would you add that to the Constitution? All right, guys, that's all the time that we have. Yes! And I have 1 support already. That's right. That's all the time we have for our headlines this morning. Coming up next, they say good friends better than pocket money. But what about having the best of both worlds? Plus, saving lives. Please do stick around. There is more right here on Sunrise. We'll be right back.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
If you're a woman in business, it's time to go bigger.
Your ambition is calling, and Horizon for Women in Business is answering.
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services designed for women entrepreneurs to unlock the capital you need to grow and take your business beyond limits. With quick approval, flexible repayment, and low interest rates, your success is on the horizon.
Call us now. The funds are waiting.
Your success is on the horizon.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome back, Sunrise. Sunrise family. Now in life, some bonds are forged in the fires of shared dreams. And so today, we're reminded of the power of friendship and ambition as we welcome Dr. Mikhail Benjamin and Dr. Dwayne Johnson, two friends since high school, who have not only become medical doctors, but also business partners with their venture Uniflow Compression Wear.
I love it for them. These are the types of friendship that matter. You understand?
Which is right.
Friends that iron sharpen iron, and friendship that makes you elevate and progress. And their story is definitely a testament to the fact that dedication, vision, and a little help from a friend, anything is possible. Now, they join us this morning to tell us how their shared journey led them to address a critical health issue, proving that even the most ambitious goals can be achieved with the support of those closest to you. Doctors, good morning.
Good morning.
Why me love successful black man? Like, but God no, like, you said no.
Especially young men.
Yeah, you sort of say young men, like gentlemen, right? Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Young black men, it matters. Representation matters. There is a young man this morning watching, probably from poor, humble beginnings, wondering if it is possible, probably second guessing himself right now. But when they see both of you, they know that it is possible, right?
That's right.
I know there is a mother right now who is probably finding it difficult to find that medical school money or find that engineering degree money or whatever, and she wonder if she really pay the school fee. When they're looking at you right now and seeing the finished product, I know that they can see their son in your shoes as well.
Thank you.
So I'm very, Marcus Gabriel, Marcus Gavin just get up and say, pow, pow, pow. Yeah. Marcus Gavin was a while ago.
Yeah.
Not a burst. You understand? And so I'm very proud of gentlemen like you. And I like to interview people like you because it shows what is possible with discipline, dedication, hard work, and sacrifice.
Yeah.
So congratulations
Thank you.
on your achievement. So not only are you doctors, them graduates, with a stethoscope running back and a white jacket, but you are also entrepreneurs. So talk to me firstly about Uniflow and what is it?
Okay, so first off, we identified that there is a critical issue locally. So we're, as both healthcare providers, we are friends from high school. So
Which high school?
St. George's College.
That is it,
Yeah,
all
class
right.
of 2013. All right, so normally we would go to the gym together in the evenings after coming off from work. So we would always be talking about issues that were hard to address, and one of them would be poor circulation. Oftentimes persons would be sent to get compression garments because, medically speaking, compression garments are the cornerstone for the care and management of poor circulation. But we would often send patients to get compression garments, and it would be a case where the garments would either be inaccessible, as in hard to source, are hard to afford. So we identified this issue, so we said, okay, how can we address this issue? And that very same night, on September 15, 2013, we left the gym, we went to Dr. Johnson's house, and we started penciling out, all right, how are we going to address this? We found a supplier overseas, and we essentially cut out the middleman in such a way where we're able to offer high-quality medical-grade compression garments for about half the price of what it's locally being sold for at this current time.
Love that. Let me, before we even get into the product itself, who is compression garments for? Who should be wearing compression garments?
So, so the compression garments are really for persons that are at risk. So it's either they're at risk for getting venous disease or venous insufficiency, or persons who already have existing venous disease. So for instance, for persons that are known to have existing, meaning that they probably have what we have called in the past, they probably have a history of a deep vein thrombosis or a clot in the leg. Right, so those persons, those are persons who have already had venous disease, and so they will benefit from wearing it. But also for persons who have not developed, such as persons who perform a lot of long-standing occupations, so persons who they probably sit down most of the times and their legs are hung down, or they do a lot of long-standing work, so like barbers, teachers, and cooks, those persons.
Doctors too, you know?
Right.
And nurse.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so the varicose veins.
Right.
Oh,
So-
or aka the spider veins, like at the back of our legs.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And it's also very common in women. Women are twice as affected by poor circulation as men.
Why is that, Doc?
So the female hormone estrogen,
Yeah.
estrogen basically prefers the relaxation of blood vessels.
Yes.
When blood vessels relax, they're more prone to fail. So veins are normally supposed to be directing the flow of blood from the toes back to the heart. So they're moving against the flow of gravity. Gravity wants blood to go downwards, while the veins are working against the flow of gravity. Women during pregnancy, their blood volume increases by anywhere from 33 to 50%. So imagine there's this massive increase in the volume of blood, but you still have the same blood vessels. And because of that, about 4 in every 10 women will develop poor circulation during pregnancy. And unfortunately, most women will continue having it after pregnancy. My mom, she has 3 boys, and I'm the last one, and she always said to me, I got this one when I was pregnant with you.
Therein lies, and I got...
You go back to your constitutional amendment. Yeah.
Constitutional amendment. 1 year maternity leave plus land. So every time a lady have a baby, plus land.
Okay.
I'm going to add that on. You see, Doc just highlighted. I didn't think about that part.
See there?
Every woman that you give birth, you forget piece of land. I don't care. Because of these things and them something, these are the things. But Doc, all right, so you have these stockings. How do I know, okay, which one to get? How do I know that I should be getting Uniflow? Do I go to my medical practitioner, and is it something that is prescribed, or is it something over the counter?
All right, so I'm glad you brought that up, actually. So Uniflow isn't here to eliminate the need for a primary care provider. We're here to act as an adjunct to bridge the gap between the patient and the physician.
Okay.
So a lot of physicians will prescribe compression garments, but they might not necessarily tell the patient, all right, get this strength, or this is your size. So we're here, if a person reaches out to us, that we can guide them along the process of measuring their legs to determine their correct compression garment size based on the symptoms that they're experiencing. More severe symptoms require a stronger compression grade. So there are different grades, for instance, 8 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 30, and such. So we help to bridge the gap in terms of helping them to decide what compression garment best suits their needs.
Okay.
So even though we can assist in determining the strength and the size and so forth, ideally that is not our role.
Yes.
That is the role of their private physicians, right? Their doctors are supposed to sort that out, and then we will assist in terms of providing the item.
So we're an adjunct.
Yeah, so I see socks. So our compression garments are for men as well? Because sometimes you hear compression garments, you automatically think women. Are these garments for men as well?
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely, and I personally wear them as well. I'm in a pair right now.
Oh, wow. So let me ask you that quickly. Just preventative, prophylactic move, right? I don't want to get the DVT. I don't want to get the varicose vein. I'm up on my feet a lot. Can I wear the compression garment to prevent these things?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. We talk about compression garments, and we see in socks, and people maybe don't know. Are there other types of compression garments other than socks, and if so, does Uniflow offer them?
Yes, so you actually do have compression socks and you have compression stockings.
Okay.
Stockings, though, you have some that comes up to the thigh, and those that are pantyhose. That's how regular sheer stockings are.
Yes.
So yes, so it's not just say you have the socks, but which is usually tend to be more affordable as opposed to the stockings. But both perform relatively the same function.
What else do you have under your portfolio?
So recently we added Ripple mattresses. And these are for persons who so for instance, you have a family member that has had a stroke, or you have a family member in the hospital that is immobilized or bedbound that is going to be bedbound for a long period of time. The Ripple mattresses, they help in terms of preventing them from getting bed sores.
AKA the egg mattress,
Right,
okay,
yes.
because it looks like the egg tray,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Okay.
Right.
Also, those help to prevent bed sores.
Bed sores.
Yes,
Oh, wow. Okay. Household, Doc.
So normally there are bony...
Sizzling. Yes.
So there are certain areas of the body with thin overlying skin that are prone to break down if there is pressure applied to them. So for instance, the elbows, the knees, the shin, very thin areas of overlying skin on bony prominences, as we would call it medically speaking. The Ripple mattress helps to evenly divide the distribution of a person's weight across the surface of the bed. So there's no uneven balance of pressure points.
Mm-hmm.
So with this even distribution of weight and even distribution of pressure, there's less breakdown of skin in areas that are prone to be broken down under pressure.
Wow, you see why knowledge is so important? Because I did not know that. I've seen egg mattresses, used, but I didn't really understand. I just think that, if the person is bedridden, you have to have it, but I didn't really understand the science behind it. Talk to me, Doc. Where can we get the products to purchase? Persons watching overseas, where can we find you online, or do you have a physical store?
Okay, so at the moment we don't have a physical store yet. We do plan to eventually get one. If somebody needs a compression garment from us, they can feel free to reach out to us on our WhatsApp at 876-298-0770 or our Instagram handle at UNIFLOJA, UNIFOLJA. And we're also available in a few local pharmacies as well.
Right. One of the pharmacies that we're available in Portmore currently is Waja Pharmacy, and we're currently in some deliberation with some other pharmacies that has reached out to us recently.
Nice. Well, pharmacies, please. Hello.
Yeah, let's do
all
it.
Pharmacies, they need to get Uniflow.
Yeah.
Hello.
We need it.
Hello. We need to get comfort.
Yeah, man. Especially for long flights,
Yes.
You're sitting down for a long time. When you're flying to Europe.
That is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I love
you
it.
need it. Uniflow.
Good morning, Emirates. How are you? I got to tell you. Oh, it's a long flight.
Yeah. Because you're sitting down for a long time. You don't really get a chance to stand up.
So what I always tell my
travelers
patients,
need it.
imagine having a straw and bending it and then trying to drink a fluid through it. There's a resistance to the flow of the fluid in the area where the kink is. It's the same way we have the veins in the back of the legs right here. When we, for instance, right now when we're seated, there's a resistance to the flow of blood.
No resistance. Yes. So that is why sometimes when we have the pins and needles.
Yes.
Oh, you see that?
And it's interesting that you're doing that because you actually do encourage patients to try to elevate their legs in order to bring down the swelling.
You're graduating a doc. So you're what kind of doctor, sir?
Me? Oh, so currently my interest is in orthopedics. So I'm currently one of the medical officers at Maypen Hospital.
And you, sir?
Oh, so I'm in primary care. So I'm with St. Catherine Health Department, currently working at Lindsay Health Center.
God bless you both.
Thank you.
Such a good job, and we're so glad that you are here. Great information. We're looking forward to the success. We want to see it everywhere, every pharmacy, all about island-wide.
Certainly.
I want to get me a pair of Uniflows because I intend to travel.
You can't just set off every day, whole day.
Well, that is true.
You can't really,
But this is a start.
It is. It is.
So I've got to get my Uniflow. You need to get yours as well, okay? Right. Gentlemen, thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
And we wish you all the best and all the success.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Our amazing guests. Dr. Mikhail Benjamin, co-founder of Uniflow, and Dr. Duhaney Johnson, co-founder as well. And trust me, you know that dreams do come true. From George's to the world of... Oh, so that's why it blew. You see that?
Yes.
We see it. Watch Nita face about it. Say, yeah, Nita. Your Georges, your Georgians, all. I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you so very much. Now, we'll be keeping things flowing from morning checkup to breakfast is served right after this. So please do stay with us. Get your Uniflow now. All along the travelers.
Yeah,
you forget mine.
Yes,
all
absolutely.
Right.
Stay with us.
Love
we'll be back.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
No frills, just great prices at Courts. We don't just talk about it, we got it. Get the best in quality and prices on appliances, electronics, furniture, and much more. That's not all. Get up to 40% off select items. Shop today, pay later with Courts Ready Finance. It's no frills, just great prices, only at Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offers end January 31st, 2026.
Hi, I'm Landy. Welcome to NLA Connect, the National Land Agency's customer engagement platform.
NLA Connect is a simple, user-friendly platform designed to help you share your feedback, get support, and updates about land-related matters. Available 24/7, NLA Connect allows you to share suggestions, comments, and commendations, submit queries and report issues, attach files with your requests, track requests and get real-time status updates, connect with NLA client engagement officers, and provide feedback on the service received by the platform. We're making it easier for you to connect with us. You can access NLA Connect via our website, using the kiosk at any of our offices, or scanning the QR code displayed at our locations. Need any help along the way? Check out our FAQs section. It has all the answers you need in one location. NLA Connect, your voice, our priority.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Or born of fear.
In this together.
Good morning and welcome back to Sunrise. Thank you so much for staying with us. And as we're looking there, it's mouth-watering. I know many of us are salivating. They're just light and the food looks so delectable. It looks so inviting. And guess what? You are indeed invited. It's time for breakfast is served. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy and I feel like loving you. So we want to shine the spotlight this morning on the Chinese community. Good morning to everyone from the Chinese community, as they'll be giving us a taste of their culture. With us this morning is the president of the Chinese Benevolent Association in Jamaica, Vincent Chang. We also have Ada Zhang and we have Chef Zhao with us this morning, and they'll be sharing details about the association's upcoming Chinese food market, an event set to celebrate the rich Chinese heritage on the island through authentic cuisine, entertainment, and community fellowship. Welcome to Sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. Now, I love Chinese cuisine, and many Jamaicans, Chinese cuisine and Chinese culture is our go-to. You know, we love Chinese food. Talk to me a little bit about the Chinese Benevolent Association and the food market that you guys have going on.
Well, the Chinese Benevolent Association has been around for quite a long time. And for people like me, who is not CVM, but JBCs.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm Jamaican-born Chinese.
Nice.
And this is part of how we would keep the culture going. Not only for any other Jamaican, but people like me.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is culinary culture. How do we keep the culture alive?
Yes.
And one of the big things within the community is always cooking.
Yes.
We always try to eat together.
Yes.
That's part of the of our, you know, about how we keep our culture alive.
Is this the first staging?
No, this is now the fourth.
Okay.
The fourth time we've done this. We started up very small with people like Ada. Ada is not a professional chef, but a very accomplished chef at home. And Ada will be making pot stickers for us. And this is basically the stuff that we would have for breakfast.
So for somebody who, like me, I have never been to one of the Chinese food markets before, what can people come to expect and enjoy?
A wide variety of things that you've not seen before.
Okay.
And this is the whole point of this.
So stuff outside of sweet and sour chicken.
There you go. Thank you for saying that.
Roast chicken. So things outside of the norm.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So things like what, Ada, for example, would be present at the food market?
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea. I've heard about that. I've had that.
You should come. The event coming this Saturday, the 24th at CBA.
Okay. What time do you start?
7 p.m. to 12 a.m.
All right. And where do we get tickets, Vincent?
It's all free. It's open. This is the whole idea. It's a cultural thing. We're trying to immerse entire Jamaica into the Chinese culture.
Oh, we love it. All right, Ada, so talk to me. This is your fourth go around. What do you have with to show us this morning? Because I know people want to get a sight of what is possible, what is going to come this Saturday. So what do you have for us on Sunrise this morning?
I'm making it dumpling, but the way how to make it in Jamaican, you call pot stick.
Oh, pot stick.
Right?
Pot stickers.
But we always tell our kids it's called dumpling, but it's different dumpling like Jamaican dumpling. Right? We have it a flour paste on the bottom and the inside the middle filling with meat, which is a meat you can make out the one you like, of course. It cannot be curry chicken, right?
Oh, okay.
Because curry
That's
chicken
Indian.
comes with bone. I mean the chicken bone in there, so it's only going to be meat. Minced.
Oh, minced up. Okay, so like chicken, well, fish or vegetarian stuff.
Right. So today I have it chicken with corn.
Okay.
And then pork.
Oh, pork, yes.
So there's two favorites.
All right, so let's see what you have for us, Ada. Let's see the pot stick. And also, Vincent, as she's doing all of that, there is a terminology that we know, dim sum.
Right.
There are many of us who go to dim sum. I've been to dim sum on a Sunday.
We're going to have it on food market night too. So, Miss Kitty, you have to come?
Yes, I love my Chinese. I love Chinese cuisine. I find it very interesting, and the taste is really good. Talk to me, Vincent, about some of the ingredients that are very present or ever present in Chinese cooking.
Well, what Ada has here is a rice flour mix that they've already made. It's pre-made.
Yes.
Because it's just easier. So you buy these in the store, and what you've done is made up the chicken, usually seasoned with a number of things, but included a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of soya sauce for certain. Could have a little bit of brown paste in there too for that zing as well, for that additional taste. And so she makes up, see?
I like the artistry of it.
The dexterity.
Yes, absolutely. The intricacy.
Right.
I really like that.
As you know, presentation is key.
Yes.
And this is how pretty it looks.
Oh, wow, dumpling. Okay. Yes. And what's this other one over there, Vincent?
This is what's made by Chef Zhao.
Yes.
And will demonstrate for us as well how to make that up.
Okay, so Chef Zhao, he can start.
And the two main fillings, as you know, from China is usually chicken or pork.
Yes, yes, yes.
Those are the two main meats.
I love that. So it's at the CBA. And for those who may not know, Vincent, where is the CBA located?
The CBA is, easier to tell you, is right opposite Jamaica College.
Yes.
It's that building right in front of Jamaica College.
Yes.
And we have parking at Jamaica College.
Yes.
And entrance is free, as you said.
Yes.
And we're open from 7 till 12.
Yes.
And we're now taking cards because we've been assisted by the NCB.
Okay, nice.
That will take credit cards. We were taking cash only before, but now we're taking cards. So it makes it easier because a lot of people don't travel anymore.
Yeah.
They're not, I'm a dinosaur, so I walk with cash.
Yes, yeah. Well, in this time too, Vincent, trust me, you have to do it because some of these machines don't work. So you have to have your little cash, right?
Yes.
So Ada, just tell the chef for me to start with the, is that what it's called, Vincent?
Bao.
Bao. Okay, bao, as in B-O-A?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bao. Okay, good job. All right, see that I'm getting my Chinese. I know what's going on, guys. All right, so chef, you could start. Yeah. All right. How do we start? Yeah, so let's start with the bao.
So he has his flour and dough mix already made up.
Okay. All right. Chef, I'm going night. So talk to me, Ada. What's some of your favorite Chinese food to make?
My Chinese food?
Yes. Chinese dish to make.
Mushroom chicken, that's my favorite one.
Okay.
And there's another one, make it with dried dead with name called, in our words called gimjim, but in Jamaican words, I don't, lilies flower.
Okay.
Right, and then dry, right, and then dry fungo. That, I know that one is our traditional food.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of Jamaicans love it. Because I usually cook it to bring it to the office.
Yes.
And they love it.
And they love it.
Yeah.
Vincent, what Chinese dish have you found to be most interesting? And which one do you love the most that you think everybody who is coming on Saturday to the CBA should try and introduce to their palate?
The easiest one is what Chef Zhao is making.
Yeah.
This is like the Chinese patty.
Okay.
Right? Ready, go already, warm, and just have it. And it's just a matter of the fillings.
Okay.
Whether you have barbecue pork, you have stewed pork, or you have vegetables, or you have chicken and mushroom. So there's a variety of fillings that you do.
Okay.
And all he's doing is just putting in his vegetables there.
Right. And what's that there, Vincent? Is that like callaloo?
No, that's probably scallion and chives.
Okay.
All mixed with ginger.
Oh, nice. Ginger is a big ingredient.
Definitely.
In Chinese cuisine.
Definitely.
That's why it always go down good.
Yes.
Yeah, settle your stomach. Really, really nice. Okay.
The Chinese believe in balance.
Yes.
So everything has to be in balance.
Yeah.
All the ingredients.
I love that. All right, so Vincent, are you guys on social media? Where can we follow to get additional information? And just to make sure that we are present on Saturday, January 24th.
Yes, there is. There is on Instagram, on the CBA page. Mm-hmm. And then there are a number of persons who have posted this for us, so that we're very happy as the community is quite large.
Nice.
And you have to understand, remember now, because they don't even look like me, they're Chinese too.
Yeah.
Because Chinese have been here quite a while.
Right.
And they're the ones coming with their children to enjoy these things that their grandparents had or used to have.
I love that. Well, guess what? I'm going to put those dumplings in the pot, those balls in the pot, and so we can get them all simmering. And I would like to invite everybody to come on out to the Chinese Benevolent Association this Saturday, January 24, for delectable vibes, food, love, and lots of decadence. And of course, take the kids as well, because it's a family affair.
Yes.
So you can bring the children. And by the way, they're accepting cards now. So out of many, one people, and it's one love. Our amazing guests have been Vincent Chan, President of the Chinese Benevolent Association, Ada Zhang, and Chef Zhao, our chef this morning. Made sure to make the balls, and we're gonna definitely be putting those into the pot right now, and we're gonna enjoy it while we take the break. Thank you so very much for joining us this morning with Breakfast is Served. Right after the break, there's more Sunrise.
Thank you.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Our bono fear.
In this, together.
Go buy your Miracle Fire Rub for all arthritis, pain, swelling, poor circulation, numbness, inflammation, cold and flu, stroke, stiffness, sprains, strain, boils, insects, bites, and menstrual discomforts. Miracle Fire Rub, available at King Street Pharmacy, 72.5 King Street, downtown Kingston, Case Pharmacy, Duhaney Park Plaza, Kingston and Fontana Pharmacies nationwide, and March Pharmacy, downtown Kingston. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, the pain is gone, gone, gone.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Up first, despite assurances from the board of the University Hospital of the West Indies that the slew of procurement problems highlighted in the Auditor General's report will be rectified, the opposition continues to raise concern. In a 10-minute video posted online, spokesman on health Dr. Alfred Dawes outlines what he insists is widespread mismanagement and corruption at the hospital. As Carla Ramdeen reports, Dr. Dawes is calling for systematic reform.
Dr. Alfred Dawes says the Auditor General's report confirms what doctors and staff have known for some time. Failing infrastructure and ignored complaints are putting staff and patients at risk. The opposition spokesman on health says it's not just that the hospital needs more resources, but resources allocated are not being properly used. He points to the Auditor General's findings that the hospital cannot produce procurement documents for 51 contracts worth more than $521 million, which makes it impossible to verify how public funds are being spent.
The same report exposed the misuse of the hospital's tax-exempt status to import goods for private entities, depriving the state of millions of dollars in revenue. So while doctors are begging for basic supplies, functioning beds, defibrillators to save lives, and safe spaces to rest, hundreds of millions of dollars are flowing through a system that cannot even produce the paperwork to show what was bought, from whom, and why.
Dr. Dawes is also blasting the hospital's management for buying expensive equipment without plans for maintenance, while ignoring urgent requests from staff.
When a hospital designed for 579 beds is admitting 120 to 150 emergency patients per day, what does that look like? It looks like patients lying on trolleys in hallways, family members standing for hours because there are no chairs, nurses trying to monitor multiple critically ill patients simultaneously because the wards are overflowing, and doctors making impossible decisions about who gets the limited ICU beds available and who they must let die.
The shadow minister warns that the crisis at the university hospital is not just a Jamaican problem. The hospital trains hundreds of doctors and specialists who serve across the Caribbean. He reasons mismanagement now threatens regional healthcare, medical training, and the country's international reputation.
When UHWI struggles, when it loses credibility to procurement scandals and governance failures, it doesn't just affect Jamaica. It affects the reputation of UWI. It affects the ability of Caribbean medical graduates to secure residency positions internationally. It affects the willingness of international partners to collaborate on research. It affects everything.
Carla Ramdeen, CVM News.
Tributes continue to pour in for legendary Jamaican musician Stephen "Cat" Core, who died on Sunday. He was 69. Kaur was a founding member and musical director of Third World, whose contributions helped shape the reggae fusion sound and propel Jamaican music onto the global stage. Amoy Harriet reports.
One of the first hit songs by Jamaican reggae fusion band Third World, the first of many. Stephen Cat Kaur was the group's guitarist and co-founder. Under his leadership, Third World achieved international acclaim with other classics like 96 Degrees in the Shade and Try Jalove, becoming one of Jamaica's longest-running and most successful bands. Their work propelled Jamaican music onto the global stage. In a release on Monday, Minister of Culture and Entertainment Olivia Grange hailed Kaur as a unique talent who she described as the reggae ambassador. She said he was a distinguished musician and his passing is a tremendous loss. Meanwhile, in a release of her own, opposition spokesperson on creative industries and culture, Nikisha Burchell, described Kaur as a cultural trailblazer. She said his legacy extends beyond music, highlighting his role in strengthening Jamaica's creative industries and opening doors for generations of Caribbean artists. And speaking on CVM's lead story earlier this evening, musicologist Dr. Dennis Awad honored Cat, saying he will be sadly missed.
Cat Kaur is a major loss for the music industry internationally because he was a well-renowned guitarist, ranked among the best in the business, and also he was a child prodigy and a skillful cellist, and performed, as you mentioned before, dignitaries and all over the world. And he was a true reggae ambassador, and I am telling you, he will be sadly missed.
Meanwhile, cultural commentator Clyde McKenzie, who described Cat as a phenomenal human being, said his death is deeply personal.
I like to joke that if Cat had not gone into the business of music, he could have been a good comedian because he had a remarkable sense of humor. As Dennis says, the taste and the range of their musical offering is wide. It's eclectic. I mean, they covered everything. I mean, these were fantastic musicians. I mean, it's no joke about it. Cat is a man, as he would sometimes say, he's classically trained, you know.
Amoy Harriet for CVM News.
A single mother from Westmoreland is making an emotional appeal to the public for help after her home was destroyed by Hurricane Melissa. Already burdened by personal tragedy, the mother now faces mounting medical challenges involving her young son. Akeem Arett has her story.
Shanique Johnson, a single mother from Westmoreland, is now making a desperate appeal for assistance after her home was destroyed by Hurricane Melissa. With nowhere else to turn, Johnson was forced to seek refuge at the Petersfield shelter in the parish. But for this mother, displacement is only one chapter in a long story of hardship. Her life, she says, changed 4 years ago following the killing of the father of her children. Since then, providing for her family has been an ongoing struggle. Adding to her challenges is the fragile health of her 9-year-old son, a special needs child who lives with a feeding tube and also suffers from asthma and epilepsy. Johnson says her son's condition worsened while at the shelter after his feeding tube was accidentally removed. He has been in the hospital since.
He was admitted there and he was discharged about 4 days after he was admitted. But then CDA came at the shelter and said that he cannot come here because of his condition, so he has to stay in the hospital. So that is the reason why he's there now, until he got sick now. He got pneumonia.
The ordeal did not end there. The distraught mother says while receiving treatment, her son developed another infection.
I went there when I saw the sore on his ears, the pus coming out of it. I asked him why my son's ears look like that. They said that he was scratching it, but I asked them there must be a reason why he's scratching his ears. Something has wrong with the ears, so he's scratching it. So they said they're giving him antibiotics. That's the one thing they tell me.
Now overwhelmed by homelessness and uncertainty, the mother is pleading with the public for any form of assistance to help her rebuild her life and care for her child.
I need help with a home or one apartment house at least so I can bring him home. Because that is the reason why he's still there and he's getting arrested in the hospital. I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's not easy. I'm stressed out.
If you wish to assist Shanique Johnson, send an email to aorit@cvmtv.com. I am Akeem Orit reporting for CVM News.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Doc in Sunrise continues after this.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
This season is the time. Digital is gifting smile. Gift a smile, gift a smile, gift a smile. Digital is gifting smiles this season. 64 lucky customers will win $250,000 cash, and the third two getting $50,000 in groceries. You can also win Samsung tablets, furniture vouchers, and so much more. Best part, you can keep your prize, or you give all our partners to someone who really needs a smile. This season isn't just about winning, it's about making sure everybody good. Cash Digital in your community, bringing gifts and good cheer to keep you smiling into the new year.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
I don't mind harboring you. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. We love having you here. Thank you so very much for staying with us, and thank you to everybody watching on YouTube. It's all about sip, savor, and win with Harbor Wines this year. This leading up to Valentine's Day, as TK mentioned earlier. It didn't even.
It's tomorrow. Basically.
It's
basically tomorrow. It's real.
It's tomorrow. But guess what? You don't want Valentine's Day to come and you're left flat-footed. So Harbor Wines is getting you all prepared. And guess what? You may be even lucky enough, darling, to sip and win a trip to Mendoza, Argentina, one of the world's most renowned wine regions in the world. Mm-hmm. We're talking about flights, darling. We catch flights, not feelings, and accommodations. That's what you're going to be getting, as well as a tour of the winery, right? Winery tours, curated dining, and spending money, all covered by Harbor Wines, okay? Wow. Well, brand manager Kadeen Senior, and bartender Dennis Hall. Yes, I said Dennis Hall of Harbour Wines and Spirits. They're here this morning. Now, the wines and spirit distribution arm of Grace Foods and Services, and they join us to share a special consumer campaign rewarding wine lovers this season, and we want to welcome them to our show here on CVM Sunrise. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning.
How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Thank you, TK. So happy to be here this morning.
We're happy for you to bring in trips and money and
like them. We like Harbour.
We like you.
Yes. But talk to us a little bit about Argentina, Mendoza. First of all, the sip to win this trip to Mendoza, Argentina. I like that people are trying to go to different places, not the usual suspects, broadening our horizon and trying to see the world.
Right.
Why did Harbour Wines and Spirits choose Mendoza, Argentina as the prize or the place to visit for this time?
So the truth is, this is the second year that we're doing the campaign. Last year we did a trip to Napa Valley.
Yes.
And so we wanted to take it a little bit out of the US and go into another side of the world.
Yes.
So we decided on Argentina because we actually do represent a number of our wines from that region. So of course I've been working with the embassy and we've been working with our suppliers of our wines from Argentina to curate this trip. And I like that you said we're catching flights, not feelings. We want to be that partner that helps persons not only to enjoy awesome wines, but to ensure that you're ticking off your bucket list and living your dream.
Yes.
So for those people who are interested in wine, some people say, look, sometimes wine is for rich people, I know that we wine them dear.
TK and our friend
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I represent the people, right? So, I know that you have a wide array of wines and a wide offering.
Yes.
Do you have something for everyone in terms of the budget?
Most certainly. So we actually have about 35 to 40 brands, totaling about 130 wines overall. So the idea behind that's the sweet spot to ensure you don't have too much, you don't have too little, to ensure that we can offer different wines at different price points and to offer something to persons a little bit wherever they are on their wine journeys. So if you're just new to wines, your palate not so developed, you want something easy to consume, we have that. Something like our Birds and Bees or Vina Mappa. If you're within that, there you go. Midway point, you're speaking of Menage a Trois a little bit earlier, that's an excellent wine.
Your wife now vex you for that one day. Your partner cannot vex. Menage a Trois. Hello. This is us right here. You see that? You see that?
And for the discerning palate, there is the Zaccardi. You're calling it a little bit earlier. So just a representation of a few of them that comes from Argentina. The Zaccardi brand, the Santa Julia brand. Of course, Malbec is the grape of Argentina. Of course, I have to represent. So this is the Malbec grape that we have here. And again, the Zaccardi as well.
But for so this is like your wine passport over
That's
here?
correct, yes.
All right, so for like the uninitiated, right? Let me just ask Dennis Hall, the bartender. For the uninitiated Dennis, or those persons who like look wine not that we not to know about them. Recommend some things now, because sometimes you go to the supermarket, TK, and the truth is I don't know what to choose. Sometimes I just choose based off of the buckle. It's whatever buckle look hype or it look expensive. Give me some guidance, please, both for red wines and white wines.
All right, for red and white wines, the respective grapes that makes them. You have red grape, white grapes, and you have sweet, you have dry wines. People tend to if you're a wine person, you more tend to be open to either sweet or dry. On a whole, if you're new to wines, you prefer to take sweet.
Definitely.
Because everybody likes sweet. Jamaicans love sweetness, of course. Yeah, but as I can say, it depends on what you prefer.
All right, give me some safe bets based on what you're, in terms of your clients that you've served. What are some, Miss Kitty, what, if you're uncertain, this is a safe bet,
It's a safe. All right, we have this one for sure.
Tell me.
The Bellini. It's new on the market.
Bellini.
Yes.
All right.
So this is Prosecco mixed with peach.
All right, right top of the sun. Is that way that you see that?
Prosecco mixed with peach.
All right.
It's very it's becoming very common right
Cute
now.
and girly.
It's very good. I recommend this to every wine drinker right now.
Okay.
Whether it's sweet drinkers or even the ones that prefer the dry.
Okay.
So every time when you're supposed to pour, you flip the bottle once, then you would pour it. It's so that the peach could be mixed with the Prosecco inside.
Okay, massa. Pop store, give me.
So just to support Dennis a little bit, the brandy Cipriani is very new to the market, but already the popularity is growing for it. So one of the great things, I always stress the flip the bottle once, it's all natural ingredients. Of course, you know, when you're going to your restaurants, your dining spots, normally it's similar to mimosa, so you'd have to mix the ingredients together. What this does is solve that problem, make it easy for you.
Just pour.
Just pour.
Oh, I like that.
That's
all right. Talk to me now about a serious wine person now. Like, I'm going to get a bottle for TK. What would I get her? Because she knows her wines.
So, I would recommend, out of what we're showcasing here, I alluded to it a little bit earlier, the Zaccardi Malbec. So as I mentioned earlier, it's the grape of Argentina. It's a little bit more robust. I would say leaning on the side of full body. You're getting wonderful flavors coming from this wine. So as I mentioned, a little bit discerning, someone who can appreciate the complexity and the structure of wine. And for something like this, and that's something that our winners who travel to us to Argentina will get to experience. Consuming this wine with a good steak. That is something that Argentina is known for.
Wow.
This, as a matter of fact, I don't recall if I said it earlier, is one of the wineries that we will be taking our winners to. So, a little bit on the more serious end, this is an excellent wine that I would recommend. But as you hold the passport, Miss Kitty, for those who are not so familiar with our wines, we're making it easy. So one thing about this campaign is the communication, where we communicate the information in all sorts of platforms, etc. So one of the things that we did is the passport. It lists all the brands that we carry in Harbour Wines and Spirits. And if you have any doubt where you can purchase our wines or what dining restaurants you can go to order our wines, of course it's not everything, but we try to fit the main ones. It lists some of the major supermarkets, the high-lows, your Progressives, the Sovereign, General Foods. It's all there, the addresses, and as well some of our restaurants, so Jamaica Liquor Warehouse, Chive, etc. They're all here.
So where can I get that? Where can we get that passport?
Anywhere you see any one of our brand ambassadors. So within the supermarket, if you see us at a event, any one of us Harbour Wines and Spirits team members, we will always have one of these passports. We make it available to you, our viewers, consumers.
So Dennis, pour something out. Dennis just stand up something like Dennis one, go back home with a buckle in not because, but still for all, we're drinking responsibly. Don't blame us for anything. We're not harboring anybody unnecessarily. We like to harbor our friends. And they are our friend, and Dennis all is our friend. You understand? I would love it for us. But whilst he's pouring, could you just remind our viewers how they enter, because you've usually TK people consume a lot of wine, you know, during the Christmas time, but you've extended the promotion until when? Until the end of February. We want to ensure that we're giving everyone a chance. You don't have any excuse. Christmas is done. We're heading, you said it, Valentine's is tomorrow. Another reason to be consuming wines. We want to give persons a chance to ensure that they're entering. So it's very easy. You purchase any one of our bottles or a combination of our wines that will take you to a value of $3,500, $500,000, right? Yes. And of course, you can enter via the WhatsApp number. You can enter our website. And you can enter through a drop box that we have at Harbour. Not in stores, we did one, because a number of our consumers, and you know we're moving to digital age, so the primary platform is really the WhatsApp platform, but just for some of us who are a little bit old school, we do have that drop box available at 7th Street, Harbour Street. That's Grace Kennedy's head office. Dennis is what you're doing, sir. Okay,
he's making sure
Dennis graduating up. Right.
Making sure it don't
Dennis graduate. You see that? That's what you call dexterity, darling.
There
Up
you
in
go.
the cork. That is it.
So as you mentioned, Miss Kitty, it's an all expense paid trip to Argentina. It's going to be 5 days, 4 nights, all expenses paid. So the flight is taken care of, your hotel accommodations is taken care of, any transportation expenses, that's all on us. So you're talking about over $1 million worth of prizes, and all we are asking.
I'm gonna buy the Bellini and the Zaccardi. I think I like this for me, and maybe are we getting the Menage a Trois? Do you think I should get this for DJ? Or maybe Daniel? Daniel do that one. What about Patrick? Patrick Astrid string out.
But while I know that it's time for a break, but I see that we have the final pieces going on. Thank you so much for being here.
This smells so
We are going
good.
to enjoy it. We know that you have all of these options for us, and it's not just getting some wine, you know. It's with a chance to travel, darling, to Argentina.
So just very quickly, our persons who don't consume alcohol, they're not to be left out. So that's one of the reasons we wanted to pour this one today. We do offer our product. It's a Hugo Spritz, very popular in Italy, but a very growing and trending cocktail here now in Jamaica, but we wanted to provide a solution. So this version is a 0.0 Hugo Spritz.
So my mother can drink that.
Exactly.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
There you go.
Cheers, lady. Cheers.
And thank you, Dennis,
to
for
health,
pouring.
wealth, and strength.
My pleasure.
More trips.
Which is
flights.
And cheers to our guests who have been Kadeen Senior Brand Manager of Harbour Wines and Spirits, and Dennis Hall, our bartender this morning, pouring us up some nice goodness. And it's time for a short break. Sunrise continues after we take a few sips.
Salut.
Your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
This season is the time. Digital is gifting smile. Gift a smile, gift a smile, gift a smile. Digicel is gifting smiles this season. 64 lucky customers will win $250,000 cash, and the third two getting $50,000 in groceries. You can also win Samsung tablets, furniture vouchers, and so much more. Gift this far, you can keep your prize, or we gift all our partners to someone who really needs a smile. This season isn't just about winning, it's about making sure everybody good. Cash Digital in your community, bringing gifts and good cheer to keep you smiling into the new year.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
All
All right, now risers, we hope you've been sipping on that coffee, on that tea, you're settled or you're off to work. We're not sure. We're here already, but we're here with you, hopefully. And we're now joined by Peter Ivey, founder of Mission Food Possible, MFP, an initiative dedicated to combating global hunger, promoting food security and reducing food waste. MFP is showing schools how to utilize locally grown foods to create meals for children. With the Care Voucher program providing vital support to families affected by disasters, and starting with the communities of Flamstead, Tangle River and Roper, Peter joins us from St. James to share how MFP is making a tangible difference and how we can all contribute to a world where everyone has access to nutritious food. So welcome to Sunrise, Peter. Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Hi, Peter. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I wish I was there for the wine segment, but I'm good.
Well, we drank on your behalf, Peter. We drank on your behalf. But Peter, talk to us about this project, this idea, this mission that you're on. What was the catalyst, and why did you decide to go this route?
Great question. Really, really proud of the direction that Mission Food Possible is taking with this project. As most people would know, we've been, for almost a decade, we've been going around Jamaica and training the canteen staff of schools to cook low-cost, nutritious, creative meals with local and indigenous crops. But in the wake of Hurricane Melissa, we saw how quickly the diaspora mobilized to do exactly what we do, which is food, right? And so we kind of sat back and said, well, it seems like the food thing is really covered. So what else can we do? How can we help our country and those communities most affected? And it turns out that I had a full circle moment. One of my best friends is from Upper St. James, this same area, Flamstead, Tangle River and Roper, well, Roper specifically. And he was telling me how his community was badly affected. And I took a trip with him to come see exactly what he was talking about. And I tell you guys, these communities suffered tremendously. Even the main roads to access Montego Bay was cut off, right? And so access to food, access to necessities, access to supplies has been really challenging. So the team and I decided to partner with a local supermarket and partner with a primary school in the area, Vaughansfield Primary School, to identify a few of the most challenged parents of students that attend the school. And because we are a food organization, we are allowing those families who need it the most to be able to access food through the supermarkets, through the voucher program that we are activating. And our first distribution is actually happening today. So that's why I'm still in St. James.
Oh, nice.
So the voucher program then, it is to give for persons are able to access what exactly with these vouchers? It's for supermarkets, so it's groceries, or does it cover a wider array of things? Tell us about that.
So we recognize that our supermarkets carry a variety of things, food and supplies. So the only things that you can take the vouchers to the supermarket, the only thing that you won't have access to is alcohol items, tobacco, right, or any luxury and gaming. But as far as food and supplies, cleaning necessities, the vouchers will be good for that. And our vouchers run up to $10,000. So you go in the supermarket, you hand over the voucher, and you can get what you need up to that value.
And Peter, with the need so great, as you mentioned, especially in that area, remind us, how were the persons selected who received these vouchers?
Another great question. So my friend Jason Malcolm, we've been best friends since we're like 17 years old. He's the one who's from this community. And so we wanted to, and he's a leader in his community. Let me just add that right there. And so we wanted to not only bring Mission Food Possible team in, but also further endear Jason to his community as well. So we partnered with his alma mater, the Vaughansfield Primary School. So he attended this school. And the school is almost like it's rooted in the community. So we knew that if we partnered with the principal and the guidance counselor to identify those students who would have been challenged even before the hurricane, right? That those were the children who were in dire need and support, and those were the families that we wanted to pay attention to a little bit.
And what's the state of the school now? I know you're in St. James. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to get actually on site as yet, because you just flew in, yeah?
I'm at the school. I'm doing the interview at the school right now.
They're at the school. Also, they have internet, so that's a good sign.
Right?
But you know, we know that so many schools suffered tremendously in terms of the school structure, the infrastructure. How is this? How is the school now today?
There is some structural damage. There is some roof damage to the school, right? We know that there are various schools that had tremendous damage, but this school, for the most part, was left intact, except for some roof damage to parts of the classrooms.
What has the feedback been like, Peter? When to give somebody something so vital, right? And it's not just food, but nutritious food, because there's a major difference. What has been the feedback from those persons, those recipients of these vouchers?
Well, this is why we do this work, being in the community, we're hearing a few things. Persons in this community feel a little bit forgotten. Persons in this community feel like when it comes to their connectivity, them light, them water, them internet, transportation, their roads, the rebuilding efforts for them has been kind of slow. So there's an outpouring of gratitude that we've locked in and decided to focus our efforts on this community. And furthermore, we've adopted the community in the sense of not only we're doing this effort, but we're back again in October to do our marquee food security training for this community. And so persons are really showing their gratitude. We have persons who don't know where their meals are coming from day to day, right? It is a farming community, so people are going to their neighbors and saying, hey, let me get some of this, hey, let me get some of that. But the ability to go to the supermarket now to get other items to add to what they have or what they're trying to acquire from the community, we've been getting an outpouring of gratitude. So persons are letting us know that we are welcomed in the community, and they can't wait to see us back later in the year when we do our food security training.
Well, Peter, you talk about an outpouring of gratitude, but what if there are people who want to give you an outpouring of support? Is there any way somebody can partner with you, to collaborate with you?
To embolden your efforts, I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, man. So our website is www.missionfoodpossible.com. All of what we've done, what we're about is on the website. There are links to donate. The GoFundMe page for this project is actually still live. And so missionfoodpossible.com is the website. Also on Instagram, Peter Ivy Official will take you directly to my page where there's a link on there as well. Mission_food_possible is Mission Food Possible's Instagram page. And so once you hit those pages, there is a link to support us. But even if you drop us a word to tell us how we're doing, if you've seen us in the community, that is coming like wind beneath our wings right now.
Well, you are the wind beneath a lot of people's wings right now. And so we wish you all the best and continued success, and may support come so that you can help many more.
Thank you guys very much, and thank you for having me this morning.
You're most welcome. Thank you for all you do. What an inspiring conversation with Peter Ivy. And a shout out to the team at Mission Food Possible. Turner. Gotta tell you, Turner. Okay, so if you're looking for ways to support their mission, visit their website and learn more about how you can contribute. Let's all do our part to ensure that no child goes hungry and that we build a future where food is right. Food is a right and not a privilege, all right? Mic check is up next. Good morning to all our visitors to our beautiful island. Good morning, Althea. Good morning, Bishop. Good morning to all the persons who today is their first day of retirement.
Ooh, interesting.
Today is their first day of retirement, the first morning where they can lie down in their bed and just draw back the cover, turn off that alarm clock, and just to know that the future is there for the taking, all right? Good morning to you. Thank you for staying with us right here on Sunrise. Next up, after the break, we have more for you, so please stay with us. Don't go nowhere. Sunrise on CVM.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Do you recognize the signs of dengue? Look out for these symptoms: high fever, severe headaches, joint and muscle pain, skin rash, nausea, and pain behind the eyes. If you experience these symptoms, rest, stay hydrated, and take paracetamol for pain relief. If symptoms persist beyond 3 days or worsen, such as persistent vomiting, severe abdominal pain, or difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately. Early treatment can save lives. Know the signs, act fast, together we can beat dengue. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and PAHO.
Turbulence to future, I'm have to end that CVM. See it happen. We've got the love others are searching for. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. I could have been one of the most notorious. Keep it royal. Give thanks and praise for life. Thank you very much. Go bang!
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
All right. As in the words of Uncle Dennis, chicka, 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 yeah, with his new degree, chicka, 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 with honors, masters, chicka, chicka, he mastered that. Good morning. That's right. Good morning, Uncle Dennis. Congratulations, my friend. I am so proud of you. So happy for you. And you are such an inspiration to so many. As a Don, as a general. La. Good morning, Uncle Dennis. JP. What is MSc? What is that? Someone SSP? Now you say alphabet. Me not tell you alphabet God. What up, man? I gotta tell you. Look at Uncle Dennis, guys. Oh wow, one Marlon on the app. I gotta tell you. So proud. Good morning to Garfield Grandison as well, who also graduated recently, and to all the graduates from the University of the West Indies Mona campus. Congratulations to all of you and a resplendent morning. Big up on yourself. You know what I mean? Hard work is the key to success. It overcomes all difficulties. And as I often say, the roots of education might be bitter, but the fruits are so sweet. To all the supporting cast in terms of parents, boyfriends, girlfriends, husband, wives, grandma, grandpa, those study groups really helped a lot. So I want to say congratulations. And of course, especially to the graduating class from the Faculty of Law. Good morning to all of you. We know the walk, not easy, but you guys made it. Congratulations to all of you. Well, check one, check two. We're going to check this, because you don't know it's, it's your Queen Diva, Miss Kitty, and Lady tea kizzle. You understand me? Rose of Sherizzle.
In the bizzle for shizzle.
Right, izzle. And this morning, we've been talking about giving back to our communities, building a solid foundation. And so we have a video for you this morning that will make you stop and reflect. Please take a watch.
Step forward if you've had a dad that signs your permission slips and forms from school. You don't have to, if you can still reach, you don't have to let go. Move one step forward if you've had a dad that is willing to leave work to come take care of you. Move one step forward if you've had a dad that makes sure that you are clothed and have your shoes on and ready for school every morning. Move one step forward if you have had a dad to make sure that you've had more than 2 pairs of shoes by the time you were 7. Move one step forward if you've had a dad to tell you that they love you every day. Y'all turn around and say, "Thank you, Dad."
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
That was powerful. That was powerful. Yeah. Thank you, dads. So many dads are giving so much of themselves that they did not receive themselves,
Yes.
and breaking some generational curses and really changing the course of lives for the next generation. And so that really shows, and a lot of kids don't even think about it because it's just your daddy.
Yeah.
Your daddy, it's the daddy where you have fun. But there's so many times that same daddy didn't have a daddy.
Yeah. And so I want to salute. These videos get me choked up all the time, right? Because great dads matter. And I know there are many dads who feel unappreciated, underappreciated. They feel like they're not acknowledged. And so I wanted to take the time out to acknowledge all the great fathers this morning who go above and beyond for their family, go above and beyond for their children. And as TK said, many of them did not grow up with a father, did not grow up with that love or protection or that confidence. And provision for children surpasses the material things. Sometimes, a man might not have the money to do all that we want, but his presence is the present. And so for those dads who, really make blood out of stone, who really go hard for their children so that they can have what they did not get growing up. And just in terms of being there, you know what it's like to have your dad as your protector and you know that you have your father. TK, you grew up with, your dad is present in your life. My dad was present in my father was a policeman. You see, when you have a policeman father, me don't know about, me say, it come like you feel invincible, Chaddy. It's like, you see, when my father used to come to school, sometimes I pick up in the Jeep, you just hear wee wah, and it's just a wee wah. It's just a vibe, you know what I mean? And it's like, when you see your father have him gun, in police uniform, that level of protection and confidence that you feel and the pride you feel, it's almost like you walk through the world with a different aura about you. Talk to me about how does your father being present, how has that helped to shape you?
I mean, what I think is really helpful with having a father present, especially in a daughter's life, is it also helps you to kind of navigate relationships in the future. What I want, what I don't want, what I'll put up with, what I won't put up with. It kind of gives you the first impression of a relationship. And not necessarily just a romantic relationship, but just how men interact in the world with others. And so, having my father in my life was helpful, not just to show me that paternal love, but also
also leadership.
Yes.
You know, how he manages business, because
Yes.
I was able to see
Yes.
that and grow up seeing that.
And it's paying off now.
And I was just about to say, and it totally shaped my foundation and led me into the future that I walk in. And so, you know, fathers, I don't think we say it enough, but really and truly thank you for all that you do. I remember somebody was telling me, who was it? Somebody was telling me that, you know, Mother's Day come in like public holiday, national holiday, and Father's Day is like you're lucky if you get a chocolate. And so, you know, we really do need to change that culture, because dads really are important.
Absolutely. And I would like to take this opportunity to ask all women and children this morning, if you have a great husband, partner, you know, a great dad, go to him this morning. Go to him right now. Go find him. Go hug him. Go kiss him to say, Daddy, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Daddy, we appreciate you. Daddy, we love you. You know, in the same way we love upon our mommies, we have to love upon our daddies as well. Because to me, when you fill them up with that love too, they go out and they become Superman and they just do the things then. You know what I mean?
And I think something that's important that I don't think we do enough, even as adults, moms and dads, is communicate with your kids. You know, sometimes you're that father who didn't have a father and you're not sure if you're doing it right. You're not sure, or maybe you do get it wrong sometimes, or you make a mistake.
Because human beings all are
Exactly. Talk to them. Say, listen, I never had a dad. I'm navigating this the best that I can. If I talk to you a certain way, you do, talk to me. Tell me, you know, let us communicate about it and learn from each other.
And two, get inspiration from other dads who are doing it well.
Exactly.
Sometimes we're taking advice from people who, you're not in a family life, you pity them eat you, you're not do a good job, you don't think about mind your youth, sir. You don't tell me about my child, don't tell me about dog, me not pay for the extra lesson, them for go look work. Excuse me, can you not? Please, get away from me, okay? So, take advice from dads who are winning, who are doing it well, okay? And dads who, if your eyes should close tomorrow, you would actually want them to take care of your children. Because some people are giving advice to TK out of bad mind and being selfish. So when they see you going hard for your children, hear them, I'm not spoil no pitney. I'm not do that for my pitney. Not a problem. I'm doing it for mine. Okay? I'm doing it for mine. So have a great day. Bye. Okay? Yeah. So, love upon the dads this morning, and I want to salute my wonderful husband. I tell him, if me have a father like him, probably would be an astronaut. Him just, father something just, I mean, Mr. Ian Wilkinson, King's Counsel, sir. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And again, so today, let's love upon our dads. Send them some nice messages, cook breakfast for them, pack their lunch, put a nice note in it, and let them know that they are appreciated and loved.
We love you from Sunrise Daddies. Yeah, man, I go home time now. So thank you so much.
Oh, sorry.
That's all the time that we have today. Can you imagine?
Already?
I did done.
How is that possible?
Yeah, man, a time.
Come and see Nita, go say it all. I mean, also all the great uncles as well, like Uncle Daniel in here. Daddy DJ. DJ goes hard for his daughter. He's such a great dad. Like, DJ is a great dad. Nita is an amazing dad. Like, oh my God. Dennis, an amazing dad. IT, oh my Lord. Amazing. Wayne Marshall, choo. Amazing dad. Ollie is an amazing dad. You know what I mean? Like, I know so many girls. Oh, Tango, my manager, Drisam. But tell us, say, but I have someone, you know, you see, me could just get them DNA in one pen, one EpiPen, and
just go around and
the lazy them could. If you see one man I like him, they just joke him with the pen and him just turn, but just rich. I want him can talk to the doctor them about that.
Maybe.
Like how them graduate. I have a think in a TK, I have a think. But I know some amazing dads, and I just want to salute each and every one of you. Thank you for all you do. You are necessary, you are needed, you are loved and appreciated. So if you have one of those, you know, let them
big them up.
Big them up today. Go home time. And all the Sunrise dads, big up on the nice clean self. Because a good, enough good man watch we a morning time.
Which is right.
Because they tell me when they see me in the streets.
Which is right.
And I appreciate it.
Which is right.
Thank you so much. Love you.
So great morning to all the daddies out there. And remember, mommies, daddies, and the children, or whoever. We've got you covered. CVM_television for all the fun stuff in between and behind the scenes and between the scenes and all these things. Or on Instagram at CVM_television. You can, you know, follow us and take a look at what happens off camera.
That's right. Good morning to Lloyd Clark, great dad. Good morning to everybody. It's just we'll have nice dads, and we just love it for them. Like, mwah, send them a kiss, okay? Remember, kindness is karma, and kindness is magic. So please be as kind to as many people as you can, and please remember to be kind to yourselves. Have a superb, magnificent, magnifique Tuesday. We'll see you Thursday.
Well,
United is tomorrow.
Well, I will see you tomorrow.
What is
Remember,
that?
you know, every day.
Your name a go up, girl. No worry,
Every
yourself.
day.
Rose of Sharon now. Go down. You're going to history, girl. You're going to history. Hello, somebody. Rose of Sharon still showing at the Little Theater.
Yep.
What time?
Yep. Tuesdays to Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays 2 p.m., 5 p.m. and 8:30 p.m.
See the personal details. Conditions apply.
Hey.
Catch you guys. Love you. Bye.
Mwah.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.